Breaking now at noon, Boston Mayor Michelle Wu announces vaccination requirements for restaurants, gyms, and performance centers, and a tougher new mandate for city workers. And protesters were not happy to hear it. Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I'm Paula Eben. Vaccination cards will soon be required for many indoor activities in Boston, and city employees will not be able to choose testing over vaccination. WBZ's Christina Hager is live at City Hall with the very latest. And Christina, the leaders of some other communities were there with the mayor saying they hope to adopt the same requirements.
Right. She had a lot of support by her side up at the podium, but the chants outside and downstairs in the lobby of City Hall were loud. People shouting over at this news conference, shouting over the chants and the songs of the protesters. They started outside, and before long they moved inside City Hall, and they were gathered in the lobby, and they were loud. Now, this started, of course, with the mayor announcing the new policy that the unions had leaked beforehand. So we were prepared for this news that employees will no longer have the option to test in order to comply with the city's COVID policy. They will now have to be fully vaccinated. And secondly, a vaccine passport plan. Restaurants, fitness centers, theaters, and sports venues will have to implement vaccination requirements, meaning showing proof of one shot starting January 15th and full vaccination by February 15th. That will apply to customers 12 years old and up and all employees. Now, she was followed by the health director, also the mayors of Somerville and Salem, all of whom had to shout as protesters moved inside. They were singing the Star-Spangled Banner, followed by chanting. Here's what they and a spokesperson for the first responders union outside said this is a violation of employees' rights, especially after they had worked so hard during the pandemic. She feels it was really a slap in the face. The mayor stood up and said to the protesters, "Welcome to the People's Building." And she said, "Nothing is more American."
Welcome to the People's Building.
We lose all the right if we do not stand up. It's not just about unvaccinated people. It's all about all the human beings. We love the dog. We all also think dogs have a right. Now unvaccinated people lose all the right. Why scary?
To take us and say, you're going to either get this vaccine or you're terminated, that flies in the face of every democratic value that this country is based on, especially here in Boston. We're asking Mayor Wu, please do not remove the testing option.
Now, Boston City Health Director said 3/4 of the patients in city hospitals are unvaccinated. She also announced a plan to distribute free testing kits at local libraries and community centers and other places. There are other cities also announcing similar vaccination passport plans, including Arlington, Brookline, Cambridge, Medford, Salem, and Somerville. Outside Boston City Hall, Christina Hager, WBZ News.